Hi, y'all. I'm hanging out in my hammock. This part of camping that I do enjoy is just kind of relaxing, basking in the sun, looking at the nature around me, and enjoying the little chipmunks that kind of dig next to me. So, now that I've got my foot in here, and I know what I'm doing from here on out, that is a relief. Such a relief. I mean, starting out this adventure, I knew I was going to work. I knew I was going to settle for a little bit. I knew I was going to camp. I knew I was going to sleep in my car occasionally with hotels and Airbnbs on the side. So I knew all that. But I didn't know how until I got into doing this. Because you can research all day long like I did for 4 years. But until you actually do it, you freaking have no clue how you're actually going to travel. And again, this is all temporary for me. This is not something that I'm going to be doing for the rest of my days of traveling. I'm looking at minimum 2 years of traveling and going international hopefully next year. I got to get my freaking passport though because freaking DMV and everything else wants to just close up because of damn COVID. So when everything really opens up and be somewhat normal again, then I'll be going back home and taking care of that. So then I can be able to go next year sometime. Um, but yeah, I mean, the whole point of this is to venture, to do something different, get out of my comfort zone. Boy, have I. And it's been exciting, it's been scary, it's been aggravating, it's been joyful, I'm grateful. It's been every emotional I think I can handle. Literally been on this trip for the last 2 months that I've been doing this. And this is just the start. Yeah, I failed a lot at the beginning when I first got here in Bend, or this area, because I've been here for about a month now. Probably be here a couple more weeks before I finally get out of here. I really kind of want to leave tomorrow if I could, but I need money. And now that I've got that balance, now I've got that footing where I can figure out, well, how am I going to do this? Where am I going to go next? What am I going to do about work? That kind of stuff. Now that I've gotten all that figured out, that now I can actually enjoy it. So, and I meet friends on the way. I mean, look at me. I've been here, like I said, a month, and just last week I finally met a friend here. And I'm going to go over her house and get a shower, and she's going to cook for me, and I can't wait for that. Being camping for over 2 weeks, I definitely looking forward to that. And that's the thing. I mean, I don't mind the whole camping thing. It doesn't bother me any. But when it's for a good long period of a time, it kind of gets old. I mean, even if I had a freaking RV with all the comforts right there, it still would get old. You need somewhere to enjoy yourself, enjoy a bed, enjoy a hot shower. Um, like I said, even in an RV, when you have all that, you'll miss something else. So no matter what you're doing and how you travel, you're gonna miss something, and it's okay. You're okay to have those feelings because the one thing that I knew I was gonna want while I'm on this adventure is a house to go back to, right? Excuse me. That I don't have yet because I left everything. I didn't want to deal with rent anymore after 25 years of renting, I was done. Never own a house, but I will. It may take me a few months to get there, but I will. And I will probably end up buying one in Tennessee, because that to me is my home. I miss Sparta, believe it or not. I made it my home for 7 years. I miss Burgess. Of course, I miss Trinity. Duh. And all my other family that I made there. I miss them all. And it's only been 2 months. But, along with saying that, I'm enjoying the hell out of this too. And I figure if I had a house there, then I can go back anytime I want, stay a few weeks, and go back and do it again. That's what I'm going to do. So yes, I will be buying a house in Sparta. Even when the fact that Trinity might move at some point down the road into another city or state, doesn't matter. That will be a home for me. Because in between, I can rent it out as Airbnb, make money that way. Just saying. I've thought of this. I have a lot of dreams that I have. This is just one of them, and I'm doing it. So if I can make this happen, I know I can make the other dreams happen. Well, with the help of the universe, of course. So, excuse me. But yeah, that's one of my dreams. And while I'm on this road trip, I have been wanting other places that I want to live. So yeah, I'm not saying, alright, let me put it this way for you. Being that I was born and raised in Florida for the first 40 years of my life, didn't know anywhere else other than vacations here and there. Did not know where to live, how that place is, any of that stuff, right? When I moved to Tennessee 7 years ago, this summer actually, almost to, no, I moved in May. And when I moved there, and I built myself up, I grew for those 7 years. That's what I consider as a home now. And I built my own family, and the area, I just absolutely love it. I do. I really, really love Sparta. I know it sounds weird to some people that are around from that area, but I really do miss it. But anyway, so because of that, I know that is definitely going to be my first house. Okay? But at the same time, because I've only been most of my life in Florida and then now Tennessee, really haven't been anywhere else to move, to live. Okay? And now that I've had the taste of it, it's no going back anymore. Not even kidding you. I will live here in Bend. I will move here at some point, probably in a couple of years after this is kind of, a couple of years of solarness, if that's even a word. I will probably end up finding my soulmate somewhere around during this trip. But right now I know that I have to do this solo for me to grow more. And I wanted that. I mean, just in the month that I've been here, obviously I've fucking grown because of all the crap that I've had to deal with. Another chipmunk. But anyway, my point is, so I will be moving here at some point. Probably living here. Because I want to really enjoy this area. Okay, you better not go in my tent there, buddy. I mean, you will have issues. They're cute and adorable, but sometimes they could be a pain in the ass. Anyway, but yeah, I want to live here in Bend. I want to experience it all. And being here a month, because I've had to worry about, like, what to do, where to go, how to live, how to do work, all that stuff, haven't really enjoyed this area much. So I really don't like that. And I think I'll be living here. And again, I say I live here, just like I buy a house in Tennessee and live there. I'm not always going to be here. Okay, I might stay here for a full year for all four seasons to experience, because I definitely want to experience the snow, believe it or not. Because this little Floridian Tennessee girl, very little snow, and you know how much I love snow if you know me. So I want at least one full winter here. Just saying. But, you know, I'm going to keep traveling. This is not just a 2 year thing or whatever this is going to turn out to be. Honestly, this is the rest of my life. So for me, the reason why I'm saying I want to move somewhere like Eureka Springs, Arkansas, that is the most adorable town, and I still keep the envision myself living in there. I will own a business and live in one of those Victorian houses there. I'm telling you, I have no doubt about it. Excuse me. I've already manifested my life there, okay, for the most part. So I will live there too. So far, oh, and then one more so far is Tucumcari. I want to say that right. Tucumcari, New Mexico. When I drove through there, because that's the Route 66 town, I absolutely fell in love with that town. And the people. Oh my God, the people are amazing. And I feel I'm going to own a hotel over there. One of the old original ones, if I can grab one, and reboot it. That's a dream. That's one of my things that I'm going to be doing. Do you see what I'm doing here? Not only am I telling you and envisioning it while I'm telling you, I'm literally manifesting that part of my life. That could be 2 years from now. It could be 10 years from now. I don't know. Just like my car. I will get my car one day. I've manifested it already. It is already mine. Do you see how I'm trying to say how you manifest your life? You think it, you feel it, you dream it, you know it's there. It's already yours. Yes, even that $1,000,000 that you want, it's already yours. But you have to, there's steps to that too. I don't know how to explain it. It has taken me over a year to figure that out. That's why I was like, holy shit, I'm actually finally doing this dream that I've been trying to do for 4 years. I've been researching and couldn't wait to do all this, right? And that's what I'm saying. It's, I'm still in awe that I'm doing this right now, honestly. But I'm doing it. And it's just going to get better each and every week that I'm doing this too, because like I said, now that I got my foot in, I know where I'm going from here and how to do it. So, freaking chipmunks are adorable. But yeah, so you manifest it. So yeah, all these little towns I keep saying I'm moving to one day, I'm not lying. I'm going to move to them one day. I don't care if it's a year from now, 5 years from now. It's going to happen. Okay? I've manifested that. What it is I'll go into that little town and I just feel like, oh yeah, this is calling to me. Okay? And then I spend time in there, kind of intertwining with the regulars and the locals and the people that just moved there themselves or whatever. And kind of plant my energy there, per se. Excuse me. And what I mean by that is I'm infusing my own energy there. Like, okay, when I come back, there it is. I'm at home. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the only thing I could think of how to explain it to you. So, yeah. So I have a few places, and I'm sure I'm going to have a few more along the way. Okay? I love my small towns. And even though Bend is not a small town, it feels like one. And that's what I love about it. It is a bigger city intertwined with a bunch of little neighborhoods. And each neighborhood is unique. That's what I love about it. So it's different from one side to the other. And which neighborhood I'm going to live in, I don't even know yet, to be honest with you. That is one thing I haven't done yet, is try to figure out where I want to be when I move here. Because that's another thing. You have to like go in detail on your manifestation. Yeah, you better stay out these chipmunks. But yeah, you stay. I mean, you imagine and do in every detail. Like even with my car, I know exactly what make, model, year, color, everything of the car that I want to manifest. Okay, it's not Iris, but I did it. I did manifest her. I just didn't realize I did it because I said a 2020 brand new car before I leave. That's what I got. So again, details, guys, details. Excuse me. I'll tell you about a couple of my other stories. Share another time. This is already a long video, and this is probably going to be a YouTube one. Because it's honestly, I wasn't sure where I was heading with this video, but it's going to be about manifestations because the trip that I'm on is a manifestation of what I wanted. And when I say details for a reason. When I knew, again, why I failed a lot of stuff during the beginning of this is because I wasn't sure where I was going. I mean, like money wise, and how am I going to stay? Where am I going to stay? Stuff like that. When I envisioned this stuff, I didn't know what I was doing. I honestly didn't. Yes, I knew I was going to do the camping and the living in the car and Airbnbs and all that stuff. I knew that. It was going to be a mix of everything. And money wise, I had no idea either. I knew I had to make money somehow. Okay? Definitely through YouTube, obviously. That is going to be my main focus. That's why I've been trying to get it up and running forever now. And by the way, I don't know when this is going to happen on YouTube, but this is July 15th right now. Okay? So it could be in September before this one comes up. I don't know. So I'm just letting you know because I'm going with the flow on what is going on with me at that very moment. You know, I'm here in Bend, Oregon, camping. And this is what's coming up for me right now. And this is why I'm filming it. So, I'm not editing any of this out. Anytime I have any of these moments, because I have a few of them already downloaded and saved for whenever I do this, right? When I finally get this stupid thing up and uploaded. So I'm not editing any of this stuff out because this is the true form of me right now. The feeling of it, the true essence of what I'm going through right now. So in September, when this might be uploaded, or December, or whenever, I'm going to be a different person, a different version of me at that point. You know what I'm saying? So when that happens, then you'll be like, oh my goodness, I will look back and say, wow, I've grown in those 2 months or 5 months or whatever. I can't believe that. Now I'm doing da 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 da. I was like, wow. You know what I mean? So, okay, my arm's getting tired. So, but that's what I'm trying to get at. It's like I didn't know how this was all going to start. I mean, shit, I didn't even know a year ago I was going to do this now, right this second. I really thought it was more future tense, you know? And this past, I don't know, like I said, like November is whenever I got the itch of like, okay, well, I knew my daughter was moving in with her boyfriend and I knew that was going. I was like, okay, if that's what I needed to wait for is just her moving out for me to start this. So once they did, then I really got serious about it and started planning and preparing and saving and everything else. So that's what I did. You would ask me this 8-9 months ago. Yeah, it's only been that long. So yeah, if you used to ask me last year this time, I'd be like, yeah, I don't even know when I'm going. Whenever. You know, because at that time she didn't have her boyfriend, so she didn't even meet him yet. So, I mean, I had no idea when I was going to do this, or when to start it, or how to start it. I mean, even with this whole freaking virus crap going on, it has slowed me down, delayed me in some ways, but it hasn't stopped me, you know? I'm pushing through because eventually we'll get to that normalcy again. And when we do, that's whenever everything is going to really fall into. Whew, excuse me, bless me. Whew, it's the sun. No, I don't have the virus. The sun always does that to me. Whew. Um, so no, I'm not editing that out either. I'm telling you, I'm going with the flow. All the oopsies, all the miss whatever I do, that's going to be all me. Okay? Because things are going to change 2 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now. All that stuff is going to change within me. Okay? I'm on a different type of journey. Yes, I'm seeing all the scenery and beautifulness and everything else. But I'm on a spiritual journey more than anything else. And let me tell you, I've already experienced so much of that already. But I think there's going to be so much more to me. I'm finding out about things about myself that I never did. I'm more resilient than I thought I was. I'm able to take care of myself. Pfft. Until you travel by yourself, you won't know how much you can do. But I'm telling you, ladies, I'm talking to the solo travelers out there or ones that are thinking about it, even if it's in the future, even if it's 2 years from now, even if it's something that I just did, and research the hell out of everything. Do it. You won't regret it. And if worst comes to worst, you can always go back home. I can. I just don't want to. I'm not ready. So, but anyway, so yeah, I'm just talking about manifestation stuff and uh, just in general what I'm going through right now, you know. And the thing about you have to think about this whole manifestation thing is you got to stay grateful. Okay, grateful what you got. Okay, that's what I have learned this past year. Is even when I was working at Domino's or working at the home health care agency again, because that was my last time I'm doing that anymore. I'm done. 25 years of that crap, I'm done. Um, Especially this last time around, I think that was a lesson on its own. But anyway, even when I was doing all that this past year, I was grateful. If anybody knows me from Domino's, knows how much I love that job. I love the people. They were like family to me. Not every single one. Obviously, there are some coworkers you just want to strangle. Some of those left right before I came back again in February, so it was nice. But even the new ones, I mean, there's a couple that you just want to strangle. But they're young and they don't know better, so I give them a benefit of, doubt, like I usually do with people. But anyway, I love that job. I really do, and I kind of miss it now some days. I'm not even kidding. That's why I kind of enjoy this whole DoorDash thing because I'm still delivering. I enjoy it because I like driving around. I like seeing different things. I like seeing different people, people's reaction, whatever. Different beauty everywhere. When I was doing it in Domino's, since we live in Sparta, which is country, I would go the further ones out. And people would be like, why do you want to go the longer ones? Because I like to drive. And those are the times where I actually thought about stuff, like dreaming about stuff like this. You know, I would see a beautiful sunset, or it would be raining, and I'd be like, oh, here we go again with the rain. But then it stopped and then gave us a beautiful sunset. Those are the ones I was so amazed by, and I just felt like I was grateful, you know? Just smiling. I was smiling all the time. I actually miss my car, Antonio, the Mercedes. He was the best freaking car for that, for driving around for Domino's. Because I would put his windows down and sunroof, that I miss. And, get away. And, blast the music and stuff, especially when I'm in the country because nobody sees me. When I'm in the city, yeah, I'm in town, yeah, I'm going to lower it a little bit. But that was my favorite. I would just go out and just go. I don't even care if it's only a 10-minute drive there and back. I enjoyed that kind of stuff. So, what I'm trying to get at is whatever you're doing, whether it's a job you hate, or the kids are getting on your nerves, or your husband, or your significant other, then you need to figure out something that you're grateful for and enjoy the hell out of it. Because let me tell you, even though those kids are probably driving you crazy, even the significant others, if something happened to them right now, what would you feel like? Because we're not promised tomorrow, guys. Shit, tomorrow I can get in an accident and die. I'm not going to put it out there. I'm sorry, universe. I'm not doing that. I have a bigger reasons for being here this time around. So, anyway, but what would you do? I mean, seriously, they might be getting on your nerves now, but let me tell you, I miss those days. My kids are now both grown and off doing their own lives. I even had a husband. I even had a fiance. I miss all that. Yeah, being single is not fun, but it is what it is for now, and I'm okay with it. Again, I'm grateful for that. I really am, because I've done it all. Yeah, there's aspects I've missed with all kinds of stuff, like sitting down to dinners or having a family game night or camping like I am now. That's why I enjoy camping now. There's stuff that, yeah, you do miss. But these freaking flies again. But there's also good things about the single life too. Like, hey, I don't have to answer to anybody now. You know, I can go wherever I want, whenever I want. That kind of stuff. I mean, that's always okay and fun for a little while. But yeah, I do. I miss a companion. That's what I miss the most is companionship. But I'll get that one day. I'm not worried about it. It's going to be during this trip. I already know that too. I just don't know who, and that's okay too. You don't have to know every single thing about your life. But yeah, um, manifest in your life. You have to be grateful. What was that? That was something sharp. I'll be a freaking needle. Excuse me. Anyway, but yeah, you need to be grateful for whatever it is that is in your life currently. Find something that you love. I don't care what it is. I don't care how significant it is. Maybe it's your car. Maybe it's your pet. Maybe it's a house. Whatever it might be. Be grateful that you have it. That's part of your manifestation, guys. You manifest the goodness. All right. Say that and you even manifest the bad too, okay? Say that you're in a really bad mood. You woke up bad on the wrong side of the bed or something. I don't know. Your boss is yelling at you. Your coworkers are driving you crazy. You just want to kill this next customer that comes through the door. Whatever it is, your mood, regardless how good or bad it is, will manifest your next move. Okay? It seeds you. So if you keep going in that bad mood, it's going to keep manifesting it. Does that make sense? That's why when you have one bad day, it seems like nothing can turn it around because of your mood. That's why. If you turn your mood around, and believe me, I've done it. It has not been easy, but I've done it. Because I've done it even in Domino's. I love Domino's. How much? You can ask any of my coworkers. Even my GM told me one time, go freaking take it for a drive, okay? Get off the clock, get on a drive. Because that was my sanity. Okay? I would seriously roll down the windows, sing until the top of my lungs, and just go. I came back a half hour later a different person. I was not in a bad mood. I was fine. I was actually my joyful Teresa self, okay? And it helped. So I'm telling you right now that you can turn your mood around to benefit yourself, but to others as well. Or when you're having a really good day. These are my favorites because I have a lot of those. When you're having a really good day, keep that thought going. Keep that feeling going. Because that's what it is. It's all about your feelings. Keep that emotion going. And while you're in your good emotion and your good heart chakra stuff going on, think of something that you want to manifest. Whether it's, hey, you know what? I want to go somewhere this weekend. I want to go, I don't know, I'm going to keep Tennessee because that's where I am at right now with leaving at home. I want to go to Smokies this weekend. You manifest that by that good feeling, being grateful in that moment, and keep going for the rest of the week. And then all of a sudden, you're in the Smokies. You're enjoying it. You're in a cabin in the woods somewhere if that's what you want. You are just loving it. And you're grateful for that moment. That's how you manifest, guys. Not always instantly. It has taken me months to get some of mine. And some of this is going to be years. All my little dreams that I'm doing, well, big dreams that I've just told you, that's going to be years from now. But it's going to happen. I just saw 1111 when I said that. So that's the universe saying, yep, that's going to happen. So, with all these videos that I say about manifestation, and I'm still learning about it too, guys. I'm still learning about a lot of stuff, okay? But as I learn, I'm going to teach you guys what I know. And that's what some of these videos are going to be about. I know half of them are the travel stuff, which is always the fun part. But then you got these kind of videos where I'm just sitting around, just doing whatever I'm doing, enjoying my adventure, and spilling out some wisdom, you know? So, these are the longer videos that are not going to be up on my Facebook or Instagram. These are definitely my YouTube videos. So, again, I saved them so that I can say, okay, here's another one. So, I'm looking forward to that because you know what? I really enjoy these. Even when I was doing updates on my Facebook daily, or every few days now and whatnot, I enjoy these. I don't know why, but I do. I really enjoy these. And I think it's going to get even better through the months and the years coming. Because these are just going to get, I don't know how to explain them. You look back at your first, like, babies, kind of stuff. And then you look at current ones and you'd be like, oh my God, look at how much crap. Ew, that looks gross. And I can't believe I did that angle. Like now. See my double chin? I don't care. I might in 6 months from now, but I don't care right now. Because you know why? Because this is the real me. And I'm not going to hide that anymore. That's the lesson that I've been learning this year, especially the last few months. I am not hiding myself anymore. This is the true Teresa. And guess what? That person has changed already. Next week, next month, different version. It's all about the growth. If I 3333 when I said that. I'm telling you, I have grown so much in the last 2 years. And I know this is just the beginning. I'm just now learning a lot about myself. So while I'm learning, I'm taking you guys along on that adventure as well. Not just my scenery and where I'm going adventures, but my spiritual adventures too. That's what these videos are for. Anyway, I got to get my day going, and I'm sure you're probably saying the same thing because it's been over 30 minutes, and that's what these videos are for. So those are the ones that I remember when I was looking up my inspirational spiritual people and stuff, and they would have these long videos. I'll be like, okay, this is my TV show. This is what I'm learning. So I'm hoping you do the same. Even if you do it in bits and pieces too, I don't care. I've done that before too. Trust me. Anyway, I will talk to you later. Until then, keep on shining. Love you guys.